Hi, my name is Jackie and welcome back to my channel. This is supposed to be a continuation of my Countdown to Autumn series, but if you saw my last video for the organic super ginger, you know that a cold kind of knocked me on my back and made everything taste like paper, and now that autumn's already officially here, I can't really call this a countdown anymore, so I am continuing on with my celebration of autumn with these 12 fall favorites from DAVIDsTEA. Adaptability is important. But before we get into it, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and smash that subscription button so you know when I upload. We like to talk about tea here. So today I am sipping a blend that I've actually already tried before, and that is the Apple Cider blend from DAVIDsTEA. It smells like caramel apples. The Apple Cider blend from DAVIDsTEA is a blend of apple pomace, sweet blackberry leaves, apple flavoring, and artificial vanilla and cream flavoring. So the apple cider blend from DAVIDsTEA has obviously the taste of apples. I mean, it kind of tastes like, to oversimplify it, it kind of tastes like watered down apple juice with some cream flavoring. And it tastes a lot better than like how I've just described it. Like I said, that's like the oversimplified version. You got a little tart and sweet apple flavor, and it works really well with the cream flavoring that's added to this. I don't really think it tastes like apple cider, but it's still pretty delicious. And apple cider up here in Michigan is kind of a big thing. Like, one of the fall favorites is to go to a cider mill, so they'll have like corn mazes, and they'll have apple orchards that you can go out and pick apples in. They'll have hay rides. You can usually find a pumpkin patch, and they have fresh pressed cider that you pair with cider donuts, which are lightly sweetened cake donuts, and a lot of times you can get like a plain one, or like my favorite is like the cinnamon sugar covered cider donuts. Those are amazing. I took Oliver, we visited family last year down in Ohio, and we went to an apple orchard there. They didn't do fresh pressed cider or cider donuts, but we did go out and gallivant around the apple orchard and picked a whole bunch of like Fuji apples. And like Oliver's like an apple fiend. Like, he loves apples, like obsessed with apples. He was just like beside himself being surrounded by apple trees and just being able to like find an apple and eat it right then and there. Like, seriously, we had like a gigantic Fuji apple and he just gnawed on it the entire time. But yeah, I remember the first time I tried this blend, like it was around this time last year, sort of like end of September, and the weather was starting to cool down a little bit, and I had nope, I lied. It wasn't September. It would have been, maybe it was August, and we had like a really random cool week. And I just remember like I had the back door open and I could hear the marching band practicing during band camp, which I mentioned in a couple videos ago in one of my tea tasting videos that I used to be a band geek. I was in color guard. So, it just kind of like with the cool weather and this apple cider inspired blend and hearing the marching band practice, like it just like made me feel super nostalgic. This is a tea, while I like it, like I can only really enjoy it in like on like specific days. Like the weather has to be fitting for this kind of tea. It's actually kind of hot outside today, but if you love apple cider and are looking for a less sugar sweet version of it, I definitely recommend the apple cider blend from DAVIDsTEA. I really enjoyed this. Have you tried the apple cider blend from DAVIDsTEA? And if you have, let me know what you think of it. And if you haven't, let me know what some of your favorite apple inspired blends are. Like, I really love the candy apple blend and the candy apple concoction blend from Adagio Teas. I also just recently tried their spiced apple chai, which was pretty amazing. So I definitely recommend all of those, but I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite apple blends? And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Bye.